Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing an Aldi beer. This one is called Bière Millésimée. Anyway, that's what it is. This one, like I said, I got from Aldi. It was probably, I think it was less than £2, probably £1.50. I have had one of these before, not this one. It was a gold label. It was rum infused. And that one was really, really nice. This one's not infused with anything. It's just a beer. There we go. And it's 5.5%. It's a dry hopped beer. There it is. Yeah. And from what I remember, I really enjoyed that rum one. So I thought I'd give this one a go. Why not? It says on the back, a premium dry hopped French beer brewed using only premium ingredients. This method gives this beer refreshing, clean, and dry flavour. And it is also vegan. There you go. Yeah, it's a nice bottle. It's matte black. You can't actually see at all through it. It's just jet black. It's got a cork top, which I'll start to unwind. And yeah, I really enjoyed, from what I remember, the rum infused beer. So I'm really hoping that I'm going to like this one. Less than £2. So let's crack it open and see what we've got. Oh, did you see that smoke? Look at that. Fantastic. Right, so once that has settled, it is settling quite quickly. We've got a crystal clear beer, copper amber colour, ivory compact head, looks delicious. Let's get a smell, shall we, and see what we get. Oh, it does remind me of that rum one. It does smell similar. It doesn't smell as, obviously, it was rum. It smells expensive. It does smell like an expensive lager. It's got a nice hoppy, bouncy, lively smell to it. Sweet. Piney. There's a little earthiness in there, but it's really, really hoppy. It smells lively. It smells bouncy. It smells really, really sweet. It smells good. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb. Carb's quite light. I mean, to be fair, in the glass it is fairly light carb. It's a fairly light carb beer. Body was about a medium-ish body, light medium body. Yeah, light medium, somewhere there. So far, so good. Let's get a big old taste, shall we? Cheers. That's fantastic. That is really, really nice. It reminds me of a Birra Moretti, but on the hoppier, sweeter side. It does taste like expensive lager. If you were to blind taste test, you've got yourself it. You could sell this on for probably £4 or £5 a pint. It's that good. You just wouldn't tell. It's hoppy. It's sweet. There's a citrusy, mild citrusy taste to it. The pine is there again. Mild pine. It is really, really nice. I wouldn't say it's dry. It's got a like literal slight dryness to it, but it tastes good enough that you kind of overlook that. You don't really think about it. It is slightly dry, and maybe you want to go back for more, just to wet the whistle more. But I wouldn't really say it's a dry beer. It's not a dry beer. But because it's not a dry beer doesn't mean it's a bad beer. It still tastes absolutely amazing. It's Aldi have been knocking out the park lately with some cheap beers. They've done, what have they done actually lately? I can't remember, but I've been getting some cheap beers in less than £2 beers, and most of them are pretty hitting the nail with the hammer and the head thing, whatever you want to say. they've been really good lately. This is another one to add to the list. I think it was £1.59, so it's less than £2, 750 mils. So you got yourself more than a pint there. You can't argue with it, can you? It's just a really good beer. Yeah. It's a good. I think this is one of them beers. It's good enough. And you can pass off as expensive lager. If you want to get people onto your craft ale, this is probably a good start. If they're just drinking lager and that kind of stuff, it's probably a good start because it's got that craftier sort of side to it. It does have that little bit of craft to it. It's really good. I've probably yammered on enough, haven't I? There's not much else I can say at this point about the beer, except for the fact that it is fantastic. I will not. Ooh, crashed. And there's still more in that. I will knock a point off just because it isn't dry. It's not a dry hop beer. It's not dry. It's quite wet, I guess. It's the best way you can put it. But Bière Millésimée, I think that's what they're pronounced, by Brassirie Du Noir. Out of 10, I think I'm gonna give that a solid 9. It is really nice. If this was ever on tap, I'm going straight for that. Especially if there's like Carlin and Carlsberg and Foster's next to it. This is going in my. This is what I'm getting. That's what I'd have for the night. It's just really good. It's a good lager. If you, like I said, if you want to get your friends into craft ale and they're like, no, it's not for me, it's not that stuff, get them on this. Just pour it in a glass and say it's lager. They'll probably believe you. Fantastic. So, 9 out of 10. If you have had this before, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it. If you don't, if you've not had it, I will not leave a link because there is no links that I can find. So go to Aldi, pick one up, pick one of the rum infused ones as well, if you've not had that. It's not rum spelled R-U-M, it's rum spelled R-H-U-M. So, I don't know if it was a fake rum and they did just to add the flavour, and if it actually was rum infused. I would look at my bottle. I actually have the bottle over there, but I peeled the label off because, let's be honest, matte black bottle like that, it looks, it's quite smart. You can kind of use them for other things like vases and stuff. But pick one of these up from Aldi. I promise you will not regret it. It's just really nice. And if you've not had the rum one, have the rum one as well. For less than a £5, you've got yourself 2.5 pints of really good beer. And you can't say that you can get that in your pub anymore. So yeah. Anyway, if you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. Subscribe. I can't remember. I've done my outro. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so. Sorry, because the show must go on, etc., etc., so on and so forth. I'll see you later.